Imagine walking into a small cafe in Boston, where a software engineer named Lisa feels stuck. Layoffs loom, tech shifts fast, and her dream job seems like a moving target. She's not alone. Millions face this uncertain job market. But what if Lisa didn't wait for the future to arrive? What if she could own it step by step? That's the secret Paul Brown reveals, a way out of career paralysis that flips the whole game. Trying to imagine your perfect career path before you move? That's a trap. The book opens with a bold challenge. Take a step, any step. Action trumps endless planning in today's chaos. Lisa, the Boston software engineer, didn't wait for the perfect role to open. Instead, she took a weekend gig tutoring coding online. It wasn't her dream job, but it cracked open new doors and boosted her confidence. This first action was messy and uncertain, but it broke her out of freeze mode and set her future in motion. Brown uses a vivid metaphor here. Trying to build your future by thinking alone is like trying to learn swimming from a book. You'll never feel the water. Action forces you to experience, to get wet, and to discover how to float. Without moving, your future stays an abstract dream with no grip. The payoff? Lisa's weekend tutoring evolved into freelance projects, and eventually a remote contract with a startup. That initial small, imperfect step created momentum that completely transformed her career trajectory, proving incremental progress beats paralyzing planning. Taking action isn't enough. You've got to learn from it fiercely, quick wins and mess-ups alike. Brown digs into how to turn every move into a lesson for your future self. Eric started a side app in Austin aiming to disrupt local restaurant bookings. His first launch was a disaster, 0 users, technical hiccups, and a burned budget. But instead of quitting, he did the rare thing. He dug into the failure, interviewed his non-users, and fixed his approach. 6 months later, he landed his first paying customers. Brown compares learning to a feedback loop like tuning a guitar. Each failure is a string out of tune. You hear it, adjust, and play again. This loop rewires your brain to spot what's wrong faster and fix it smarter. Without learning, action is just noise. With learning, action becomes a symphony. Eric's humility and relentless learning flipped his failure into a launchpad. Mastering mistakes isn't just about avoiding pain. It's about discovering what actually works in the real, messy world. This savvy mindset separates survivors from those crushed by setbacks. Your career isn't a straight line, it's a loop. Own Your Future invites you to constantly build on what you've learned and then circle back for more. Reinvention is the name of the game. Monica spent a decade in marketing but sensed her field shifting. Rather than sticking to a static plan, she used Brown's Act, Learn, Build, Repeat cycle. She dove into online courses, worked on small data projects, then switched roles inside her company. Her reinvention was iterative, stepping stones, not giant leaps, creating a resilient career. Brown describes this cycle like a craftsman shaping clay. You form a shape, let it dry, then reshape it based on what you've learned and what's changed. This process of repeat building means you're never stuck waiting for luck or promotions. You shape your career in real time. Monica's continual reinvention freed her from worrying about dying industries or layoffs. She feels control and opportunity in a way that's rare today. Owning your future means embracing change as a friend, not a foe, an empowering shift that's often missing in career advice. Back in that Boston cafe, Lisa smiles, not because her future is fixed, but because she owns it now. The scary unknown becomes a playground when you act, learn, build, and repeat. So tonight, don't imagine your perfect career. Start one small action and let learning lead the way. Try this. Pick one tiny step toward a goal, no matter how imperfect, and do it tomorrow. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.